We are ready to go. I'm gonna just...
Is it let you stream in Discord?
Yeah,
it's not showing up for me.
It may not show up yet because I haven't clicked into the game.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, let me know if it doesn't, but... Hello, game? Alright, it's doing something weird. Hold on, let me restart it.
Okay.
I've had it open for a while, because once I got it working, I was like, I don't want to click out of it, you know?
Yeah, right.
Or, like, shut it down. Okay, so that should be it. Let me know if it's not working. Alright, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well today. We are starting a new one today. The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. A spooky one.
Yay, we haven't really had a spooky one yet.
Yeah, not really. There was the very first one that had ghosts, but it wasn't very scary. That one wasn't all that spooky. Alright.
It's not coming up for me in Discord, but I'll just go to your stream. That worked out fine last time.
Okay, let me see. I don't know why. I wish I
Come
knew.
on, Discord. Be better.
Yeah, for me on my end it looks the same as it always does when I stream in there, so yeah. Well, I guess let's get started with Nancy's junior detective versus senior detective spiel.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name is Linda, recently married Hugh Penbellan, a British diplomat. Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why. Her mother is convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor. I can't tell whether the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
Oh my goodness, so dramatic.
Night, miss. Good luck.
Oh my god, that London, that accent. I don't know if that person was actually English.
Yeah.
I hope they're all equally good. Yeah, night, governor. Governor.
Nancy.
Oh my gosh.
Who's there? Hello?
Oh, we on the spooky shit already.
There's something out there!
Where, child?
Over there! I mean, something
Amazing.
was out there.
Come in. I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something, too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night. Especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Weird. I can hear the game through the Discord stream. I just can't see it.
Really? Let me check
Yeah.
on it and see if it's like not sharing the screen for some reason. No, I mean it says it's streaming. That is weird though.
Anyways, just put that together. So. Okay. Spoopy, spoopy.
Yeah. So we already have a. Just gonna whip the phone out. Just start taking pictures of stuff. We got Latin. We got crests.
Color moon thing?
She doesn't have anything in her suitcase? It's not.
Nothing that we care about, I guess.
She's got like 10 pairs of jeans. Okay.
Wonder what goes there. Something fits in here, but what?
Okay. I was trying to read this word. Echinatium vernum?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what to make of that. It's just different. Huh.
Is there constellation?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's there.
Yeah.
Nothing to do about it now.
A tripod. For a camera, maybe?
Probably.
We have a phone. And we can go to sleep in this one. Oh? Why would we need to turn out the light?
Yeah, I don't know. I hope we never have to do that. Unless we have to summon a ghost of some kind. These feel out of place.
Wow, very different.
Yeah, this is quite a thing to have in your hotel room. Goodness. Okay. What about this, like, stuff?
One of these things.
Newton's cradle? Is that right? Something's
Right.
somebody's cradle.
Oh, I kind of remember this little box.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, we already have the signal things, but we don't really know the relevance.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll come back to that.
John Penvillin.
Crenny or Grenny? Is that a C or a G?
G.
Grenny. And the Water Fairy. In a faraway place beside a pond, since it had gone dry, there lived a frog named Grenny. Grenny was content to live by himself and never ventured into the pond, for back then it was a fearsome place full of crocodiles that lurked beneath the surface, just waiting for a tasty little morsel like Grenny to swim by. But one day a beautiful princess appeared on the other side of the pond. Like Grenny, she was by herself, for she had been unfairly banished from her father's kingdom. Sometimes at night, Granny could hear her singing sad songs and talking to herself out of loneliness. He longed to swim across the pond so they could keep each other company, but he knew the crocodiles would eat him if he tried. So he sat on the shore, croaking mournfully in the moonlight, all alone. Then one day, a kind-hearted water fairy appeared in the mist above the swamp that surrounded the pond, and told Granny that she would help him cross the pond so that he and the princess could be together. How? Granny asked. I cannot swim across, for the crocodiles are fast and fierce, and have eaten more friends and relatives than I dare to count. Skirt, taking that. Or not? I guess we'll just take a picture of it then.
Yeah.
Nancy doesn't want to take it. You will not have to swim, the water fairy replied, for I shall make a path for you. And don't forget, crocodiles tend to hide in the middle of the pond and near trees, and they hate boats. With that, a lily pad suddenly appeared in the pond in front of Granny. Although he was still afraid, he summoned his courage and hopped onto it. Then another lily pad appeared, and after that, another, and then another. Granny leapt from one to the next, his tiny heart pounding in his chest. Until at long last he leapt from the last lily pad onto the dock where the princess sat. She was delighted to see the little frog, and when she realized that Granny had made the perilous journey across the pond just to be with her, she smiled for the first time since her banishment. So grateful was she for Granny's company that she gave the water fairy a gift, a bright red key, which the water fairy soon put to use. And all three lived happily ever after. Interesting.
Crypt ending.
Yeah.
A bright red key? Okay.
And then, like, nothing. Like, if I was a kid, I would be like, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Okay. Out we go.
Do I have to learn this?
Yes, I'm afraid you do.
If I do well, can we play a game?
Yes, but only in French.
Oh.
Oh.
We're in lessons right now.
Okay. Is that like a doorbell?
I need the key. I need the key.
Yeah, I thought it was a doorbell, and I was like, wait, why would they knock and have a doorbell? Okay.
Oh, forget it. Stay in Italy as long as you want then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Interesting.
Wait.
We have muddy footprints. Oh, I didn't think this would be open.
Oh my gosh, it's creepy.
Yeah, no. This, I hate this. I hate that the bed is covered up, especially.
And like sheets over furniture, I mean, that's all about not collecting dust, right? But it's automatically makes it more creepy.
Yeah. Okay, why can we not do anything here? Alright. Oh.
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmoor Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, and my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now
Mummy, can I come in?
No.
Mummy.
You're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
Well,
Please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back.
Kev is like
I'm here for
ignoring
you if
mode.
you need me.
yeah. It's like pretending she's asleep or something now. Like, okay. It's even creepier that there's a person in here. Like, why is all the furniture covered up if there's somebody in here living? Like, usually it's for painting or if people have, like, gone to their summer house or something for the season.
Right.
Is this not a door? This is very door-shaped to not be a door.
Shaped with a lighting fixture.
I thought this was John Oliver for like half a second.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it looks like it's just like a lighting alcove. There's one on the other side, but it's just... I don't know. Alright, let's do a lap up here.
This must be Mrs. Drake's room. Guess she's not in her room.
That was such a quiet knock.
And Snoop? No? Okay.
Can we not? Oh.
Guess she's not in her
Yeah.
room.
Alright.
That is very human.
Oh, it's just a parrot. Polly want a cracker?
Not Polly! Lolo! 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 Lolo!
Okay, I get the point. Lulu.
Lolo! 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 Lolo!
Oh.
Do you by any chance know Latin?
Quiste rogavit, bene
The hell?
vici, semper ubi sub ubi, morituri status.
Semper
I'll take
ubi
that as a
sabubi is
yes.
what that one
Would
lady...
you mind translating something for me?
Fire away!
Oh shit, okay. Let me write these
Okay.
down. This is wild. This
This bird.
this pair is translating Latin for us right now, which is not where I thought we were going. Okay, I just want to have these written
But yeah.
down.
It's what that lady in Beach Hill.
Yeah,
that
the museum
one.
director.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Semper ubi sabubi.
I don't know what it means. I guess we'll find
Yeah.
out maybe. And then this word again, but autumn. Alice. Is that it? Yeah. Okay.
Bruma?
The longest day of the year is solstitium, the summer solstice. The shortest day is bruma, the winter solstice. Equinoctium vernum is a spring equinox. Equinoctium autumnalis is a fall equinox. Day equals night. Lulu's always right.
Okay.
So fall
No
equinox.
way.
Yeah, there's no. This parrot is just just
Yeah,
actual
we're
speaking
having a
English.
conversation.
Yeah. All right. So summer solstice is solstinium, and then winter solstice. Okay. I know when summer and winter are, but I don't know when autumn and spring are. But I guess I don't know if we need to know that or not.
Bye, bird.
Ale, bye-bye.
All right. Bye, Lulu.
Felicity, the
That was
door, the
weird.
door. Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
Alright, I want to go all the way back around just to check out the other end of this hallway.
Yeah.
Because we did not go this way.
There goes my cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs. Petrov. How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Dull stuff.
Why is she hiding behind that curtain?
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that? Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Intrigue. Okay.
Where is Hugh?
He was called to Rome. As a diplomat, he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda, although
Mrs. Petrov? Are you there?
it's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
Okay.
Who exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken care of Blackmoor Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
I noticed.
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
Yeah, we didn't encounter that yet, but...
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Okay. Nothing with this window? No? Okay. And this is our room, yeah? Okay. Okay.
Felicity! The door! The door!
I need the key.
The time has come for closing books. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I love this bird.
We could maybe go see Jane now. Is that her name?
The little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
it-
she's in her room.
If they weren't doing lessons, it didn't sound like.
Hi, you must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
Okay.
Sure, Jane. What would
Why
you
not?
like to play?
Let's play this card game I found in your room. Actually, it's Bridget's room. I mean, it used to be her room. I mean, she died like 300 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
You can see a painting of her in the Great Hall. She's the one with the telescope.
Dropping that on us.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you have
casual.
to match up a pair of constellations. I made all the matches in 25 tries. Try to beat my record.
Right. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Starting off strong. Oh, yes.
Saw you make that first match. That was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that one was up here. Dang it, where was that one? There it is.
You beat my score! Felicitations!
That was fun, but I'd like to ask you some questions.
Sure, what do you want to know?
Nancy.
About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
Do you know why she doesn't want to be seen?
I think maybe it's because of the lady in black. I was playing in Mummy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady all dressed in black putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Nope. Not a fan of that.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hood. The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
The same game?
Sure. What would you like to play?
Look inside the chest over there and pick a game. My great aunt said it's a hope chest, so I put my games in there in the hope someone would come over to play. We can play bull,
gosh.
constellation
Worse.
match, petroglyph punch,
Girl,
skull
I
and
know.
bones, and I also have a jigsaw puzzle.
You sure have a lot of games.
I
Jigsaw
love
puzzle?
games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
Oh, nice. This. I can't tell what
Up
that
for
is.
a game of bull?
Oh, I
It's
remember
really
this.
easy to play. You roll the corn and move your warrior the number of dots on the corn. If no dots, then you get to move 5 spaces. You get 2 turns, but you can pass on your second turn. You just keep on going down this track, and you can capture my person if you land on him. Whoever gets all the warriors wins. I'll be blue. Here we go.
Alright, let's see if I remember the strategy here. So we want to pass,
I pass.
probably.
Pass.
I pass.
You can go.
Oh, dang.
You can go.
Your turn.
Gotcha. I pass.
Pass.
I pass.
Your turn.
You can go.
I forget it. Loops around that way. I always think they're going to turn around. I have to remember that.
Your turn.
Dang it.
You can go.
I pass.
You can go.
Your turn.
Pass.
All right.
Got 2.
I pass.
Your turn.
Nice.
Oh no.
I pass.
Pass.
I pass.
You can go.
All right. I win.
Do you want to play something else?
Have you ever seen anything
gonna ignore that question.
strange outside?
Once I saw my Uncle Roger's toupee fly off during a windstorm. Talk about freaky.
I mean, have you seen a strange animal outside?
No, but I have heard weird noises like this. Howling. But not like a dog howling, more like something human. I don't want to think about that.
Creepy.
It's scary enough having to live in this gloomy place.
Man, this poor girl is clearly not living here.
Yeah.
The lady in
I
black
wouldn't
you
either
saw
as
in
a
Linda's
kid.
room. Did she look like
Yeah,
anyone you
for
know?
sure.
Like I said before, I couldn't really see her face, but she was kind of dressed like the lady in the Great Hall.
Which lady?
Eleanor. I know it sounds weird, that's why I didn't want to tell anyone. It's too creepy. Sometimes I wonder if I just dreamed it all up. Mrs. Drake is always saying I have a rampant imagination.
I should get going.
Ta-ta!
I get a lot of Lindsay Lohan Parent Trap vibes from this kid trying to do a British accent.
That's my
Yeah.
family tree. Ask me anything about anyone. Go on, ask me.
I see. I mean, I don't really want to know about the whole family tree.
Who is Marjorie?
She died when she was a little girl. It was really sad.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of these. Wait, is there more? Yes, there we go. There's so many. Okay. Who is this child's like actual? So it's Hugh's actual daughter and Linda's stepdaughter?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. And Linda's super mean to her, apparently.
Yeah. Alright then. Runes are a set of symbols that came to Britain with the ancient Germanic people who immigrated to the country around 450 AD. They were used throughout Northern Europe during the Dark Ages, which lasted from around 500 AD to 1500 AD. Because these symbols were used for writing, among other things, they can be termed an alphabet. The original runic alphabet was made up of 24 symbols and is known as the Elder Futhark. The first 6 runes spell out the word Futhark. Okay. The runes were comprised of straight lines so that they could be easily cut into wood or stone. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither. The Elder Futhark is divided into 3 Aetir, or groups of 8. Freya's 8. Okay. I don't know what to make of all this, but I'm sure we'll need it. Each rune not only represents a letter, but an object or being as well. As a result, each rune is associated with specific characteristics or events. For example, this symbol is called Othala and not only represents the letter O, it also means ancestral property, which can connote home, everything that is important to someone, security, support, experience, etc. Because each rune has an intrinsic meaning, people in the Dark Ages would sometimes randomly choose a series of runes, i.e. draw them from a bag or cast them on the ground, and try to tell the future from the juxtaposition of their meanings. Okay.
Nigel gave that to me when I was in the library once. I think he was hoping it would scare me, but it didn't. I'm too smart to believe in that sort of stuff.
Okay, werewolves. Since ancient times, the cunning savagery of wolves has both terrified and awed the humans with whom they came into contact. In Europe, where wolves were a constant threat to livestock and allegedly to small children and lone travelers, legends as to their evil viciousness became widespread. Predictably, one of those legends involved humans who could transform themselves into wolves. These creatures were called werewolves, because were means man, and the transformation became known as lycanthropy. Descriptions of werewolves and of the transformation process itself have varied greatly throughout the ages. Some lycanthropes assumed the precise appearance of a wolf, Others turned into something that was half human, half beast. Sometimes the change was permanent, sometimes lycanthropes could change form at will, and sometimes environmental factors brought about the transformation. The symptoms and durations of a werewolf's condition depended entirely upon the curse that initiated that particular case of lycanthropy. In general, victims who were destined to alter their form permanently usually appeared pale. Fatigue was a frequent complaint, as well as weak vision, a dry tongue, and constant thirst. These symptoms usually accompanied or were soon followed by hair growth, especially on the face and hands. Fingernails grew long, and the eyes gradually changed shape and color. The victim's personality also changed. He or she became increasingly ill-tempered and aggressive. As the transformation grew more apparent, the victim usually went into hiding, returning to society only to satisfy its newfound appetite for human flesh.
I see.
Go ahead.
Good timing. I said I see where this is going.
Yeah. For temporary victims who could change their appearance at will, or who were involuntarily transformed by the sound of a wolf's nocturnal howl or by a full moon, lycanthropic symptoms occurred not over time but quickly, almost instantaneously. They were forced to assume human form again at sunrise, either by shedding their hair, claws, and fangs, or by taking off their skin and hiding it intact. Such a lycanthrope would reportedly suffer the same fate as its shed skin. If it was found and destroyed, the werewolf would likewise be destroyed. According to legend, those who voluntarily became werewolves obtained the ability to change their form through sorcery. Involuntary lycanthropes were people who had been cursed by someone they had wronged, or had been bitten or born to a werewolf. Since there was no cure, and since most werewolves were thought to be immortal, these unfortunate beings were compelled to lead dark, desperate lives until they were felled by a fatal wound to the brain or heart that they could only be destroyed by a silver bullet is a modern embellishment. The reasons for lycanthropy. Psychology plays a significant role in lycanthropy. Wanting to imitate, if not actually become, the thing or person that one fears the most seems to be part of human nature. Far from being a universal phenomenon, werewolves are unknown in regions where there are no wolves. Instead, people spread tales of were-bears, or were-tigers, or were-crocodiles, whichever animal is most feared. The old saying, if you can't beat them, join them, goes a long way in explaining the source and longevity of many monster legends. More important, throughout history, there have been instances of people who actually were werewolves, in their own minds at least. Convinced that they had been cursed, they presented all the physical symptoms of lycanthropy and often behaved violently. Because they fully believed that they had become werewolves, they acted like werewolves. As a result, the people around them treated them like werewolves, which only reinforced their delusion, thus trapping them in a vicious circle. There was an episode of Hannibal about somebody with that condition who thought
Really?
it wasn't a werewolf, but he thought he was a bear. And
Oh, wow.
created a wild bear suit with that he could wear that gave him teeth and claws, and he was eating people and murdering them. That show is wild, but it's so good. This psychological disorder was no doubt prevalent in the Middle Ages, when belief in sorcery, curses, and creatures, such as werewolves, were commonplace. The power of suggestion cannot be underestimated, especially in places where education is minimal and superstition passes for truth. Instances of lycanthropic disorder are rare in modern times, although it is possible that many cases go unreported due to misdiagnosis or familial embarrassment. For research psychologists such as myself, information gathering is a never-ending process. If you believe you know someone who has undergone a lycanthropic metamorphosis, please contact me. Yeah, so we're gonna probably have to call.
His phone number just might come in handy.
Yeah, I bet what's-her-face thinks she's a friggin' vampire or something. Okay. What do we got over here? She's got
I
an
used
easy
that
bake
to
oven?
make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. I would eat mealworms.
Okay.
Interesting. Salami. Salami's good if you eat meat. Salsa, mixed beans. I would eat all these things, except for the meat.
Do you mind if I make something?
Go right ahead.
Okay, I don't actually want to do that right now. I like these animal prints. Like the octopus and the... I like these. Those are cool.
What is this book?
Don't know really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather. Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
Who? Sure. Why not? Okay, so those are the symbols for, what was it, like, earth, air, fire, and water?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then we have, I don't know what this is. A moon, and then I don't know what these are. And then obviously, I don't know the origin of these symbols though. Obviously I know them, like, they're male and female, but don't actually know where those symbols came from. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna take pictures. Do I need any of this stuff? I don't know. It's hard to know with Nancy what's gonna be relevant.
It definitely is. But now we know there's a book with a bunch of symbols and weird stuff in her room.
Yeah, I'll take pictures. Goodness, so many things.
Who's this?
That's my mum, my real mum. She's an opera singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in Paris.
Why are you living with your dad?
Yeah, if you hate it here, just... I mean, I know kids can't decide that shit, but... Seems like the parents would want to take her opinion into account.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was written by Charles Penvillin way back in like the 1500s. When I read it, it seemed really familiar, you know?
Mm-hmm. As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends, and toast to their memories in happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages of Father Time. For, dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul. Okay. Well, I took a picture of that, but I don't really know what to make of that. Alright. What do we got over here?
I totally love that show. Isn't Brady Armstrong so dreamy?
Okay.
Total hottie.
It's our boy.
I sounded familiar.
I totally forgot. Well, good for him, I guess. Maybe he got a new agent who's not an asshole.
Yeah, maybe he's also a little bit less of an asshole himself.
You had a
Hopefully.
guinea pig?
Yes, but it died.
When?
Aw.
I don't know. I'd really rather not think about it, alright?
Oh, girl. You're getting
Doesn't have any friends or anything, like... I feel so bad for her.
Looks like you're learning some interesting stuff.
Bet you wouldn't say that if you were the one who had to learn it.
Let me write down regular lessons 6 to 2. Just so we know. 6 a.m.? Seems very early to start school. Brigitte Penvellin, biography, interests, learn, sing, discuss, the Ballad of Brigitte, French workbook, present simple, past and future verb conjugations, être, I know that one, man. Latin. Second what is that word? Declension? I don't know what that means. Nouns. History of the Roman Colosseum. Okay, so she's studying constellations. Tale of Two Cities. Draw Brigitte's favorite star constellations. Okay, alright. Just because we might have to ask her questions. Okay. Okay. We'll head out. Oh, hello? That just blinked at us.
Oh, I missed it.
You startled me.
Creepy.
You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's tutor, Ethel.
Hello.
How do you do? Jane is very excited you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody.
Yeah.
I saw Jane's lesson schedule. That's quite an unusual list of subjects. Yes, well. I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane. Oh, I guess I'll be going then. It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy.
It's an awkward
Our paths will
scoot.
cross again, I'm sure.
She's like, alright, move.
Goodbye.
Okay. What do we have down here?
So colorful.
I can't leave Blackmoor yet.
Okay.
Looks like a piece is missing.
The hell?
Whoa.
Why is this here? What is this?
It's very creepy.
I hate it. What? I mean, I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. What's happening?
What?
I don't. What? It just seems random.
Yeah, I don't get it.
What in the world?
It's like you're playing against her.
I mean, yeah, in some way, but I just don't.
Yeah.
But we can only click on the ones that have a card overturned.
Oh.
What?
Why did she? Why?
I don't know. Maybe this is a game that Jane can play with us where she'll explain it and then we can come down here and play it. I don't know. I have no idea what was happening there. I hope we don't have to just figure that out.
Yeah. That one's in our room. Sorry, not this one.
This one is.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't click on them though. Okay.
Zeus.
This man really liked parrots. That's his lasting legacy. Okay, we can't look at... Okay. I don't want to leave yet. I don't know.
I need something else for this.
Okay. Oh, is that lady in here? Burying bodies or something?
Right. Back here.
Looks like John Penbelin may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
Amateur Plant Hybridizers Association of Great Britain. Interesting. Oh.
Doesn't work.
Interesting. What about this very clearly something?
This must be some kind of well, but where's the water?
I want to play the frog thing. Okay, we'll wait.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
It's huge.
It's a real big boy.
That's probably not a good idea.
Can we, like, push someone into that at some point? That would be great.
All settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Anybody else staying
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvillans have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have two other house guests. Are Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillan family history in the library, and Ethel Botany, Jane's tutor.
Why
Do you know what's
is she
wrong
not
with Linda?
head of the house all the time?
Linda simply needs some time
I
to
don't know.
adjust to her new living situation.
'cause
England
she's
is
a
not
maid.
the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here. The doctor believes it's just a case of nerves.
Uh-huh.
Is that what you believe?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. Two rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is
probably
being
is too.
remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
Okay. Will do. And...
The picture book in Jane's room. Do you know much about its history?
My brother Alan found it somewhere in the house. He was quite fascinated by it, but he'd never let me look at it.
Okay.
What was your brother Alan like?
He was quite remarkable. He taught linguistics and computer science and won many prestigious awards. He loved games, especially pranks, and was forever tinkering with this and that. I do miss him sometimes, but now he's gone. He died a month after my husband passed away, and ever since I've been here all alone. Until Hugh came back from the United States, that is.
I know she's severe, but I do kind of feel bad for her.
Yeah, that's sad.
This conservatory is very beautiful. Why isn't there... Yeah.
This conservatory is very beautiful. But why isn't there any water in the well?
I'm not quite sure. We never really used it, but it was always full of water. That is until my brother died. And then it just dried up. Most of these plants were brought over by my grandfather. He was quite the adventurer. I remember when he brought back Lulu from the Amazon. At first,
deepest,
Mother wouldn't
darkest
allow us to
Peru?
play with it because it had picked up too many unsuitable words from sailors. But it gradually learned proper manners.
Take it from the wilderness?
I guess I found it in the Amazon and was like, I'm taking this. This is my bird now.
You're gonna live in a cage from now on.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
Like Linda has? Or somebody's going in and out of her room?
Goodbye.
Run along.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get why it's not her house. You know, like, she's the one that's been there while he was off in the United States.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's his house just because he's a man is dumb.
Yeah.
Even though she's older.
Agreed.
Do you have allergies, Mrs. Drake?
Oh, yes. Hay fever. Although I'm not at all sure what's worse, my allergies or that medication. It makes
Girl,
me
I
feel
feel
as if
you.
I'm about to float right out of my shoes.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
We're gonna have to fit these in that, right?
100%.
We gotta like... okay.
Who's hungry? Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
I do enjoy her just fully immersing herself in her plants. Relatable. Just like, life is the worst, so I'm just gonna care for my plants full time.
Aren't you the pretty spider plant?
It's like my cousin Cody talking to her plants. Okay, what's this door? That looks awful like Deception Island, like the Washington coast.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, why can't we
Acorn.
come over here? I guess I can't look at that, right? Can't look at this? Okay. What does this
Wonder what happened in there.
Stay out of the kitchen until the fire damage is repaired. We got another fire. Got another arsonist.
Mm-hmm. Pretty common theme in the Nancy novels. I mean,
Yeah.
Games.
Yeah, lots of fires.
Have we had any murders?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
Wonder if that's too intense of a theme.
Yeah, you know, when the game first started and it was like, no one knows what's wrong with her. She's just like bedridden and ill, and I was like, my brain instantly went to like someone's slowly poisoning her. But I was like, that's probably too dark for a Nancy game.
Yeah.
I was instantly because there's that one like condition where people poison other people in their lives or themselves to get attention. I can't recall what it's named, but
Or like mothers do it to their kids so that they can take care of them.
yeah, it's this. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's something. I think Munchausen's. I think is what it's called. And then if you're doing it to someone else, that's Munchausen's by proxy.
Oh, yes, yeah. Good job.
Hello.
Ah, yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
No, I'm Nancy Drew, a friend of Linda's.
How do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee. I'm researching the Penvillen family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillens. Until now.
Why do you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Uh-huh. There's one of those.
Family treasure?
For centuries, the Penvillens have been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret. There are several skeletons rattling about in the Penvillen closet. Take, for example, Eleanor Penvillen, tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650, quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
Cromwell?
Oliver Cromwell? Ironsides? I suppose they don't teach history any longer in the US. Lady Penvillen was a rather vocal critic of Cromwell's policies and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their charmed chimes.
Okay. You mentioned some kind of scandal. When I read here, I saw some creature. I guess we'll just...
You mentioned some kind of scandal with the Penvillen family?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmoor beast.
Blackmoor beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvillen, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillen secret.
When I was walking up to the house, I saw something with red eyes that called out to me.
Really? How extraordinary. Are you sure it wasn't just jet lag?
Positive, and I heard it make this kind of growling sound.
Perhaps it was the cursed husband of Eleanor
jet lag
Penvillen
does?
prowling about the moors in search of lost Yanks.
Very funny. Who are all those paintings of in the Great Hall?
Those are the Penvillens who owned Blackmoor Manor at one time or another.
Okay.
Have you seen any ruins anywhere in the manor?
You mean like Norse runes? No, I haven't. I don't really know much about them anyway. Dead languages aren't really my bag, you know?
Sure.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Farewell.
Is on him or the tutor. I don't think it's anyone in the family.
Yeah.
Fascinating piece, isn't it? James Penvillen sculpted it in 1591, although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant figure and never married, but one day, a child appeared quite mysteriously in the castle, and he took her in as his own.
What?
That was Eleanor, and many of the townfolk believed her to be a changeling or fairy baby.
The hell? Oh. What in the world?
Ooh.
Okay.
I doubt you'll find much of interest in there. They're mainly law books. Charles Penvillin was a prominent judge in the 16th century. Sad to say, he lost his son at a young age, left his estate to his grandson, Thomas.
Okay.
Judge of what we want to read, thank you.
Yeah.
Apparently it's nothing, but that's fine.
Those manuscripts are very old and brittle. They date back to the 14th century. Odo Penvillin collected most of them. His father, Randolph, and son Milo were rather more interested in military victories than in book collecting.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm researching Philippe Penvillin, and it appears that many scholars believe he was a pirate. That would explain his source of wealth.
Okay. These books look weird and like different, so I thought they would be like clickable. Okay, what do we got over here? Nothing? Okay.
I couldn't quite track the provenance of that piece, but Philippe must have brought it back from the New World. He became quite wealthy as a merchant in the Americas and restored Blackmoor's original splendor after it had been abandoned
Wonder
for
how he
years.
got wealthy.
His daughter Penelope continued the renovation, commissioning the construction of this library by Roger Vizier, who built a similar one for the French general Jean Leboeuf.
We've heard that name before, but I can't remember in which game.
Do you mind if I use this computer?
No, not at all, but it's very old. Feel free to use mine if I'm not here.
Alright, you want to give me the password, or? Alan. No? He's not gonna give me the password? Yeah, you can use it. Good luck, lol.
Those are mainly Penelope Penvillin's collections of French novels. She was a patron to a raft of artists, and her salon was quite popular. She was quite the libertine, even kept her maiden name after her marriage.
So taboo.
What a rebel. We can't go over here? I guess not. How do we get upstairs?
That picture.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? I think he's just looking down, but it totally makes him look like evil in some way.
That road.
Okay, so have we explored the map fully? I feel like we've been in there. We went in this back hallway. And we went into the conservatory. And then we've been upstairs, yeah? So I think that's everything.
Okay.
I mean, there's probably more to it, but like, of what we can do now. Has he mentioned anybody else? So there's Nigel, the researcher, the lady in the conservatory, the daughter, the tutor, and the parrot.
Yeah. We could maybe try to talk to the tutor more.
Yeah, where is she when she's not tutoring?
I don't know.
Oh, and Linda, of course. Forgot about Linda.
She's probably sleeping.
Oh, is it like in the middle of the night now? Yeah, where's her room? Is it this? That's the older lady's room, right? The caretaker lady?
I'm not sure. Someone who wasn't
Time
there.
has come for closing books. Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Yeah, I don't know where she is the rest of the time. Okay, well, what was this again? What do we have here? So, Equinoctium vernum is spring equinox, which is these 4, I guess. Did I take pictures of these? I can't remember.
Probably.
I don't think I did. Okay. No, Samsung. I don't want to rate Samsung Gallery. Like, who cares? It's the freaking picture app on your phone. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we can ask Jane about these at some time. I want to see. Let's look at that box. So the dragon. It's a different looking dragon. I don't know if these correspond or not.
I feel like they would. Maybe it's just a different, like, adaptation.
Yeah, but this was like, you like set the moon, right? Oops.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that would correlate here with the other thing I was looking at.
Did the words on the tapestry change with each one?
Yeah.
So they're different, like, solstices.
Yeah, it's the 4 different solstices.
Do we know what the moon...
I mean, the moon the moon's constantly changing its phases much more often than the solstices change. But I don't know. Looking through the pictures, like in her symbol book and stuff. Just like my general knowledge, no, I don't know what the moon's doing in the different solstice times. Yeah, and I just looked through all the photos I have on here, and I don't have anything that talks about that. So we'll come back to this. I feel like we'll know when we find the answer to solve that. I feel like it'll be slightly more apparent. Well, there's like this.
Right, but what does that mean?
Well, and there's colors on that box.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take an up-close picture of just that part. But yeah, I don't know what to make of that at the moment. And there was definitely nothing in our suitcase. It's strange. I guess it's just a prop at this point. We don't have anything we've picked up. Let's see if we can call.
Yeah.
Linda's mom, Ned, and this is the werewolf guy. Which I kind of want to call him. And be like, I think I know someone who might think they're a werewolf.
This is Paliki.
Hi, my name is
Oh, it's a
Nancy
woman.
Drew. Could I ask you some questions about lycanthropy?
I'm sorry, I'm about to leave for a seminar and I'm very busy. Besides, I've written 2 books and 12 articles on the subject. If you have questions, perhaps you should try reading one of them.
I did. That's how I got your number.
Well, if you didn't understand something, I'm afraid I really don't have time to explain it to you.
I understood everything. It's just that I know someone who seems to be exhibiting some of the symptoms of lycanthropic
Lycanthropic metamorphosis? Well, that's different. Talk to me.
What do you consider to be the definitive signs that someone is turning into some kind of animal?
Symptoms are relatively subtle. Dry mouth, fatigue, impaired vision, and reduced blood flow to the skin. Is this person pale?
Yes, but the really disturbing thing is, she won't let anyone see her. She just lies in bed all day behind this curtain.
And at night, what does she do at night?
I can't be sure, but I do know that I saw something outside the night I arrived. Some kind of animal. And when I asked to see my friend, I was told she was unavailable.
This sounds very promising.
You don't really believe she's turning into some kind of creature, do you?
Young lady, I believe the human mind is capable of far more than we can ever imagine. Pale skin, dry mouth, fatigue. The human mind is perfectly capable of causing the body to exhibit such symptoms, if it is so motivated.
Yeah, what?
What would motivate someone to turn into an animal?
Most lycanthropes are under a great deal of stress, due perhaps to the death of a loved one, marriage, divorce, a relocation, that sort of thing. They're emotionally vulnerable, which means they're particularly open to the power of suggestion.
Someone
someone-
suggests
yeah.
they
Yeah,
become a
someone
lycanthrope?
Planted the
Not
idea.
in so many words, of course. Somehow they get it in their head that they're destined to take another form. They see something, they read something, someone says something to them. Somehow they come to believe they're supposed to undergo a physical metamorphosis, and so, in their weakened psychological state, they do.
Are temper tantrums symptomatic of lycanthropy?
There are no hard and fast rules when it comes to lycanthropy, or almost anything else for that matter. But if someone believes that what they're changing into is irrational or has a bad temper, then they will exhibit irrational, ill-tempered behavior, especially if this is contrary to their former nature.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
Interesting. What's on the web this time? Blackmoor Manor. Celestial Equator. Someone standing on the Earth as it makes its annual journey around the sun. The sun appears to move through the surrounding stars on a predictable path. This path is called the ecliptic, and the 12 constellations through which the sun seems to pass are known as the zodiac. The planets also appear to move through the zodiac, and like the constellations, they have been named after Roman and Greek gods. Okay, let's take pictures of these. Okay. Oh, and we're probably going to need to know those too.
I know most of them.
Yeah. Oh, well, I feel like I never know which ones are Roman versus Greek. Like the difference between the two, I never know. I can never remember which is which, but at least I know at least like what they are the god of for the most part.
Yeah, yeah.
These and many other heavenly bodies appear and disappear from the sky throughout the year because the Earth is tilted 23.5 degrees. Because of this tilt, the angle of the sun relative to the equator varies throughout the year, so that no day or night is ever precisely the same length. The longest day and the shortest night, solstice. Yeah, I knew June 21st and December 21st. The tilt of the Earth also results in the spring or vernal and fall. So March and September. Okay. The sun at noon is halfway between its highest and lowest points in the sky, resulting in days and nights that are nearly equal in length. Okay. What else? Oh. Healthy diet. Oh, no. Did the stars one take us to the same page? Or I guess we didn't click on this top one. Built in the 12th century by a warrior named Randolph the Red, Blackmoor Manor is one of the oldest residences in England. Randolph and his descendants came to be known by the ancient name for the area surrounding Blackmoor, Penvillin. The Penvillins have inhabited the manor ever since it was built. It was abandoned in 1650 after its owner was executed for witchcraft, but by 1715 the Penvillins had moved back into the manor and re-established themselves as a respectable, wealthy family, a reputation which remains to this day. Okay. No. It's so weird. It like looks like it's going to click on the parrot, but it clicks on something else.
Yeah.
Parrots in the wild eat a wide variety of foods simply because a food source that's available one day may no longer be available the next. If and when the opportunity arises, wild parrots will eat fruits, seeds, leaves, nuts, and sometimes even the meat from a carcass. It only stands to reason that parrots in captivity will thrive on a diet that offers a variety of fresh foods too. A healthy diet includes deep colored vegetables, about 30%. Quality proteins, additional fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts and seeds. Absolutely not avocado, tea, coffee, chocolate, uncooked potato, or any kind of lunch meat. Good to know. That was definitely some of the things on that table. Roman numerals, we've seen
Cooked
those
potato.
before. I don't remember how they work fully.
Yeah. We did become an expert for like a second.
For a few minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to read through this. I'll just take pictures of it and we can remind ourselves when we get closer to needing to figure that out. All right. Beast of Blackmoor. In 1557, sheep herders reported seeing a creature with gleaming red eyes, the head and fur of a wolf, and the body of a human on the moonlit moors surrounding the Blackmoor estate in Essex County, England. The sightings continued off and on for decades afterwards, sometimes accompanied by reports of missing dogs, cats, and lambs. In 1650, when the owner of Blackmoor Manor was tried and later burned at the stake for witchcraft, the number of sightings skyrocketed. The beast continues to be spotted on a fairly regular basis through the mid-18th century, but after that was rarely seen. The last reported sighting was May 1990. Was she burned for witchcraft because she was like a scientist who studied like astronomy and stuff? Probably. Likely. Okay. Well...
Do we have any emails?
Oh, I forgot emails. A hearty congratulations. That's a different one, but okay. Well, you're off to England and we're off to sailing camp. Hopefully this will be the year Bess and I win the regatta instead of those snobby Maxwell twins. Bess thinks they should be disqualified for being too tan and setting a bad example for the younger campers when it comes to skincare, but I don't think the camp director's going to buy it. Anyway, no digital devices allowed, so cheerio, pip pip, and we'll talk to you when you get back, George and Bess. Congrats on your Great Britain gig. We'll be thinking of you while we help our neighbor Mr. Bergdorf install his brand new satellite dish and big screen television. Hopefully our unselfish act of kindness will help him forget all those petunias we trampled while chasing fly balls into his yard, and will compel him to invite us over once in a while, like whenever a major sports event is on. Good luck cracking the case. Okay. Dear valued customer, just a reminder that your current phone plan does not allow for the sending or receiving of emails outside the continental United States. Hopefully your decision not to upgrade to a more flexible, albeit somewhat more expensive plan has not caused you too much inconvenience. So we may or may not have any emails throughout this one. Interesting. Oh, it's got the time on it. That's nice. I didn't notice that before.
Yeah.
So yeah, what are we like working towards here? guess we can go to sleep.
Yeah.
And talk to people tomorrow. Don't know. I feel like we don't have a job. We've called the lady. That was one of the main things I wanted to do that I knew I'd forget. We can call Hugh, it looks like.
Oh.
Hugh Penvillin here.
Hello, Mr. Penvillin. This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's visiting Linda. You know, from the United States, across the pond.
Yes, of course. Are you at Blackmoor?
Yes, I am, and I've talked to Linda.
Good for you, because frankly, that's something I've been quite unable to do lately. These temper tantrums of hers make rational discourse well nigh impossible.
She gets angry for no reason?
Absolutely none. We'll be talking on the phone about the weather or Jane's lessons or something equally innocuous, and suddenly she'll be bellowing at me and slamming the phone down.
I don't want to be accusatory, but like I also want to be like, hey, are you sure you're not an idiot and insensitive?
There must be something that
yeah.
sets her off.
Everything sets her off. I promise you, these rages of hers are totally uncalled for and quite unbearable. I love her dearly, but she's making things very difficult.
Like, if your husband talked this way about you and wasn't like actually concerned for your mental health and it's just like, she's very difficult, it would be like, what the hell, man?
Right.
I don't,
Yeah. Clearly she's going through something.
Right. I don't like him. I don't trust him.
Yeah. And it sounded, the argument that we overheard sounded like he's staying in Rome longer than he said he would, which is a pretty called for thing to get upset about.
Yeah. Yeah. And would cause her like emotional distress.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand that Mrs. Drake is your aunt?
Yes, Aunt Letitia. We're not very close, however. She's always been rather aloof, much more interested in being a Penvillin than a person, if you know what I mean.
No.
I guess. Sure.
Does Linda get along with her?
As far as I know, yes, although I have caught my aunt eyeing Linda strangely at times. And of course there's the 6-month habitation clause.
The what?
According to the Penvillin rules of inheritance, the spouse of Blackmoor Manor's current owner, that would be Linda since I'm the current owner, the spouse of the current owner must reside in the manor for at least 6 months. Should she or he leave the manor before 6 months is up, ownership of one half of the estate immediately passes to the next legal heir.
And that would be Mrs. Drake.
Correct.
I don't feel like it's her.
I don't think so either.
I met your daughter Jane.
Quite the bundle of energy, isn't she?
I get the feeling that she's a little lonely.
I'm sure she is, what with a private tutor instead of school and Linda being under the weather. And coming back to Blackmoor no doubt reminds her of her real mother. Renee and I were divorced almost 2 years ago. Jane went into a bit of a tailspin for a while, but she's come to adore Linda. She's been calling her mummy since the day we were married.
Have you spent much time?
Have you spent much time on your father's computer? The one that's in the library?
I dare say I've never touched it. Mathematics, computer science, linguistics, all the things that fascinated my scholarly father bored me to tears. He gave up on me quite early on. With Jane, however, it was a different story.
What do you mean?
From the day she was born, my father doted on her, far more than he ever doted on me. Read to her, bought her books, games. Truth be told, I was a bit jealous. He passed away when she was still a toddler, so it's unlikely she remembers all the attention he showered on her. But I do, and I still find it so out of character as to be mystifying.
Bye.
It was nice talking to you.
Liked having a grandchild,
So
right?
I apologize in advance if you call and I'm unavailable.
I understand.
Good. Cheerio.
That is so selfish.
Yeah. Big hard pass on him.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Pub
I'm
food.
supposed to call you if I want some food.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmoor Manor, are you? Coo, you must be Hank Marvin up there.
Doesn't
Pity
sound
about
so
your
you do.
kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Bexin posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Okay. What do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked. Hello?
Could you
That
repeat
makes
that?
sense to a British
Sure,
person.
we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye.
I
and
just
they're
know
all
what bangers
Robin
and mash is.
Right.
I'm the cook at the pub. I cook the food, I do. Let's have this, because I know what it is. Well, actually, no. Let's find out something else. What's a loop-de-loop?
I'll have some loop-de-loop.
Okay, one loop-de-loop. Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
No.
Okay.
All right then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
The hell? Okay.
Taters.
I don't know.
I've never heard anyone use that many like slang words from different countries
No.
in one conversation.
Okay, I guess let's just go to sleep. We'll wake up at like a normal person time. Let's see.
There might be food at our door.
Right, like already? I was thinking it would be here, or we'd hear
Like
a
when
knock
we
or
wake
something.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's anything here yet. Yeah, I don't know. Usually there's a knock. Maybe it'll be downstairs somewhere? I don't know. Let's do...
What is that?
Excuse me?
What?
Absolutely not.
Oh, maybe I'd better have a
It's
look
in the witching
around.
hour too, of course it is.
Yeah. No. I don't do... Let's not chant Latin, please. Oh my god.
She's probably sleeping.
Well, yeah.
Like, but there's see shit going on.
There's shit happening.
She's probably sleeping.
The parrot, maybe.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
I need the key.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
Can we go outside?
Say goodnight, Gracie.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone's sleeping. Go to your room and set your clock.
What time do most people get up around here?
6 a.m. 6 a.m. Set your clock for 6 a.m. Ah, sweet dreams.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for that helpful hint, but no. Lights on at 3 a.m.
I don't know.
This also seems very bright for 3 a.m.
Yeah, in a room that's like complete glass.
We look out the window in our room?
Hey! Maybe I should try feeding it something.
Interesting. The window. I did not look out the window.
I don't know if we can. Just a thought.
Where are the flies? I hear flies. When are we supposed to feed this thing?
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
My gosh.
Bye, Nancy. Alright. Noted. Don't fuck around with the giant carnivorous plant. Okay, but where are the flies though? It's like I can hear them. How do we get them? I don't know if we can at this moment.
Yeah. Maybe if, like from our food we got like honey or something. Yikes!
Okay. Yeah, maybe we can collect flies elsewhere. Notes. Columns in the general or in the Great Hall are most curious. Greek deity, and each one is missing some minute detail. Built around the same time. Several hundred years, though. The riddles I found in Corbin's secret room in France make reference to the Mercury column and how his key is held in hand, most likely the statue in the library, and that only by persuading Mercury to face north and lift his eyes to the sky will the wand or key be released. I'm sure the mechanism to move this is in the hidden passages Corbin refers, but how to access these passages? Soldier and witch. Okay. Randolph the Red led army against French Poitiers in 1356. Credited victory. Randolph was disappointed in son Odo. Good farmer, bad soldier. Grandson Milo became soldier, awarded more land by Henry V. Rumor of the Penvillin magic stone persisted. Albert, son of Hugo, Milo's son, studied alchemy, used a dragon to symbolize the Athenor forge that he apparently built, but he didn't say where he built it. I cannot find it. Okay. Need more info. Search county archives for comments from peers, fellow students, and neighbors. Okay. Charles Penvillin, prominent and well-respected judge. James Penvillin never marries, yet a baby Eleanor suddenly appears in his household, sparking rumors that she is a fairy baby. Eleanor's son, Edward, is raised by the sister of Leconte de Roquefort in France. Doubtful that he or his son Corbin ever set foot in Blackmoor. Penvillins, once again known and respected for being rich and powerful. In 1775, Philippe's daughter Penelope commissioned artisan Jacques de Vaucanson to create a card-playing automaton named Betty, which still exists in Blackmoor. I've enjoyed several games of cards against Betty. It reminds me of the game I played in the States called Go Fish. Okay, I get... I don't... That didn't seem like Go Fish to me, but okay, sure. Brigitte Penvillin, Penelope's granddaughter, studied astronomy and astrology, reputedly self-taught since male teachers were apparently intimidated by her intelligence. Locate the notebook she refers to in the letter to her sister. Edward Penvillin traveled extensively in India and the Middle East. Journal indicates he spent little time at Blackmoor with his wife and children. The images on his coat of arms are most curious. Each one seems to be showing some sort of direction. The jouster running to the right, the guard with the spear pointing up, the crowned figure motioning to the right, etc. Interesting. John won many plant hybridizing awards, brought Lulu back from the Amazon. His son Malachi raced cars. Malachi's son Alan used Lulu to write his dissertation on linguistics and animal communication. Alright. Nigel, I'm very intrigued by what you've learned so far at Blackmoor. Good work. I can definitely see this as a bestseller if you deliver the goods, or should I say goodies. Ludmilla. What are we just supposed to type these? Popping the balloons. Alright, my keyboard is not in a typing position. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's a 0, R, N, question mark, P, H, N, W, H, B, E, C, X, I, 8, B, G. This is hard. They just keep coming. What are we doing this for?
Wow, I did great! Too bad Nigel's not here to see my score.
Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, so we have to get this statue to face north somehow.
Secret passages.
Yeah. I understand the point of zooming in on these if we can't click on them at all.
Yeah, maybe it's just that initial dialogue.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go back in these hallways back here. And then we can go back to bed, I guess.
Can we go out, try to go outside?
Oh, yeah. No. I don't have like a directional arrow to go that way.
Looks like a piece is missing.
I wonder if we tried to get into Linda's room.
Looks like a piece is missing.
No, we did knock on the doors, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to prove that she's not there.
Yep, we knocked on her door and Jane's door.
Looks like a piece is missing.
I feel like we didn't learn anything about the creepiness that was happening.
Yeah. Agreed.
That must be the food I ordered.
Oh.
Ah, loop-de-loop, otherwise known as soup. This
Oh.
smells delicious. And Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder are just plain old bread and butter. That hit the spot.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna save.
Yeah.
Alright, and then yeah, we'll just take like a quick 5-minute break and we'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Fire zone, bro. This on 5 minutes. Go hit the hammer. Oh man, I could not. It's very good. I suggest that you try it. I promise you, it's much.
It's very difficult. I suggest that you try it.
Scrolling through the social media and getting progressively horrified by the world. Yes, that happens.
That does happen. I feel that real hard.
Yep.
I'm addicted to it and also aware that it does nothing good for my mental health.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. It's 6 a.m. What are we doing? Yeah, so we can't look out that window. Is that the only one? Can't look at that one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so we need camera or something, maybe.
I'm annoyed we can't go outside.
Yeah. Certainly seems like something we would want to do. Hi, Devin.
Right, it was clearly happening outside. At least. And like it was coming through the window.
Got some French fries.
Nice.
Okay. I guess we can try to win that game against the automaton.
No, we have no idea what's going on.
Right.
We could... Oh, but she's probably in lessons right now. I was like, we could try to see if she had a game similar to explain it.
Yeah. We can come back at...
What's that?
With her eyes so bright, looks toward heaven at midnight. On the longest night of year, that's the one she holds most dear. Story friends, she's often heard to say, how I wish that I could make you stay. She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
Huh. So the longest night, which would be the summer solstice, right? That's the longest day. So would that be the shortest night?
Yeah, that makes sense. So the winter.
Okay.
Or summer solstice happens at the beginning of summer, so maybe. I don't know.
Bling. The hell?
Whoop. Wah.
What? Ah, okay. Okay. What were the orders of that? Alright, we got bling. Whoop. Wah. Blooding. Whoop.
What a puzzle.
Bang. Bang. Okay. Yeah, what a puzzle. Alright. So A is whoop. B is bling. C is blooding. We don't have that. TikTok, okay. So we want this is A, this is D, E. Alright, so B, A, D, C, A, T. We got a key. We got a key. We got a key. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. Jack has never seen The Little Rascals.
I don't know that I have either. I just know that song.
He probably knows it now too because I sing it fairly frequently, but
Brigitte with her eyes so bright looks toward heaven at midnight on the longest night of year. That's the one she holds most dear. Sorry, friend,
Okay.
she's often heard to say.
Hello. Can we talk to you?
I'm sorry to bother you again, but Jane told me about the lady in black.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
All right.
oh,
She seems very concerned
Everyone's so
about
mean
you.
to this kid.
Yes, I know. I just don't know how to be a stepmother to her. She's just so strange.
And you're totally
Look,
normal.
just forget about me.
Right.
You can't help me, and that's that. I'm sorry.
Linda, you have to give me a chance. Everyone is so worried about you. If you just tell me what's happened, maybe I could help. Linda? I made a promise to your mother and I plan to keep it. I'm here for you when you need me.
She's got some issues. Can't interact with anything else in her room. I guess not. Is she in her room or downstairs?
Guess she's not in her room. Guess she's not in her room.
Okay.
are we sure that's the gardener or do we think that's the teacher? Because we should come back and try when they're not in session.
We'll try. We'll come back and try. It would make sense because it's got flowers, but
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I don't know.
That's a good point. But then where is the teacher? Because we gotta be able to talk to her.
I have no idea. I don't know where she is. We'll come back in after 2 o'clock and see. I guess let's talk to her. We have more information now, I suppose. Just trying to see where this goes, but it doesn't look like that's a puzzle or anything.
Yes?
I spoke with Mr. Tucker at the Boar's Head pub, but frankly, I'm not at all sure what he said.
Yes, his language is quite colourful, isn't it? He's Cockney, you see. My brother Alan and I loved to make up Cockney rhymes when we were young. We'd drive our governess quite batty. Haven't got a pot of glue, haven't got a pot of glue. Ha! How we teased her.
Oh. Pot of glue?
A clue, dear. Haven't got a clue. Rhymes with glue, you see.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
That's the stupidest
Do you
shit
know
I've
what
ever
the
heard.
password is for the computer in the library?
No, that was my brother's toy.
Okay. Was her brother the one that did the plants?
I feel like that was their grandfather.
Okay. Maybe we can ask Jane what his
Goodbye.
thing was.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, her brother would be Jane's grandfather. So computers and...
computer science and...
Yeah.
Yeah. John was the plant one.
Oh dear, getting a tad dry, aren't we?
I really hope it's not her.
Yeah.
I kind of like her. Okay. Let's talk to him. Oh, he's still not here. Okay. What time is it? It's only 6:30. Alright, let's see what the hell was happening here. Okay, it's like go fish. So you want to try and get 3 of a kind. I guess.
And you can take something from her?
Yeah, that's what didn't make... It was unclear to me. Okay, so we want to ask for one of these.
Oh, okay. And I guess that means like go fish, basically.
I guess that does that mean she has one of those? But we can't ask
Maybe
her for one of
that's
those.
what she was asking for was the unicorn or Pegasus, whatever that was.
Okay. So we know this is a Pegasus and this is something. But she didn't have one of these, so I guess let's ask for a parrot. Okay, so she took our mask.
Okay. She gets to go again because she got one.
Right, but then we didn't have what she asked for. So she drew something. So I'm going to ask her for a column again. Okay, so we know she has masks, right?
Yeah, but I think they're a different kind of mask. There's like 2 different ones. Oh. No, she had one. Okay. Oh.
Didn't she have one? She should have two, right?
Yeah, okay. I thought they showed up in a different column for some. Oh, there are two.
There are two masks. Okay. So she has our globe now. We don't have any more globes. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's ask her for a parrot. See if she's drawn any. Ah, she did. We still don't have a globe. But do you have one of these? What should we ask for him? Maybe this? I don't think we've asked for that yet.
Okay. I have a lot of cards right now.
Okay, so she just has globes and Pegasus. What about this? Oh, second set. Nice. Nice. Okay, so she's gonna ask for globes. We don't have it. Dang it, she got a set.
One, so.
Yeah, I think we've beat her. If it's just a majority win like normal Go Fish.
Sorry, Betty.
Really,
You lose.
did we manage to get all but one of them?
So we don't get anything for that?
There's like a little prize hole, I thought. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Well, we have the key.
Yeah. Maybe that goes on the door upstairs.
Thought. I'm not sure that we nowhere else to put a key.
Let's see.
I need the key. I need the key. I need the key.
Okay, so
let's see to use it on this door.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain. And the winner is Lulu. And the winner is Lulu.
What else?
Is there any other locked doors? Is there one? There wasn't one downstairs, was there? Like behind the, in the back hallway back here? It's just the 2 doors that lead out to this room, right? There's this. And that's it. And then the kitchen door. Alright. So, like, I don't know. What time is it? It's not even 7 yet. I guess I'm gonna go to sleep until they're done with lessons.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I want 2 p.m.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you think there's a treasure hidden around here?
I highly doubt it. I mean, if there were, wouldn't someone have already found it? When I asked Ethel about it, she said that it's the Penvillian name and heritage that should be treasured. Ugh.
Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
Yes, but I won't tell. Not unless you beat me at Skull and Bones. My friend Hugo
fine.
bought this for me. It's like Go Fish, but you have to collect 3 of a kind of weird things like zombies and ghosts. You go first.
Okay.
Okay, do you have any ghosts?
Do you have any ghosts?
Nada. Do you have any skulls?
Sorry. Do you have any spiders?
Dig. Do you have any skulls?
Sorry. Do you have any ghosts?
Sorry. Do you have any skulls?
Get out your shovel. Do you have any ghosts?
Dig. Your witches, please?
Sorry. Do you have any coffins?
Here you go.
That's a match. Do you have any ghosts?
Dig. Do you have any spiders?
All yours.
Your witches,
Top.
please?
Afraid not.
Yours as well?
Yeah, these are all ours.
Do you have any ghosts?
Sorry. Any bats?
All yours.
Do you have any spiders?
Sorry. A match? You're doing great. Do you have any witches?
Here you go.
That's a match. Do you have any ghosts?
Sorry.
That's a match.
Nice.
Tombstones?
Afraid not. Do you have any bones?
Here you go.
Do you have any zombies?
Dig.
That's a match.
Do you have any skulls?
Get out your shovel. Do you have any zombies?
Dig. Any bats?
Get out your shovel. A match? You're doing great. Do you have any tombstones?
Here you go.
I got a match. Do you have any zombies?
Sorry.
I got a match.
Any bones?
All yours. A match? You're doing great.
Any bats?
I win.
You won. Good
Okay.
job.
Sure.
Okay, the password for my grandfather's computer is on his coat of arms, plain as day.
Okay.
Have you ever heard anything strange at night that sounds like chanting?
No.
Okay.
I should get going.
Toodles.
Alright, and her grandfather is... Alan?
Who is Alan?
He was my grandfather, but I didn't know him because he died when I was little. I guess he was nice.
Okay. So presumably they go in order, and he'll be the one that's next to his son in the portraits?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Guess she's not in her room.
Yeah, so I don't know where
And the winner is
tutor
Lulu.
goes. She's not in there.
Another character.
Okay, so... He said it was dragon, but that's not what he called it, is it? Where was that information? Remember. Maybe it's just dragon, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be.
Wording on the top?
Oh, is there Latin on it? I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Oh yeah, her.
Welcome, my adventurous friend. Don't tell my sister, but there are ghosts in Blackmoor Manor. 13 of them to be exact. The problem is they're very shy, so they only come out when it's very late at night, usually just after midnight. And even then they only show up in quiet places, like the Great Hall, and the hallways and the conservatory. What's worse, they'll only come out for a very short period of time. But if you can find and touch all 13 ghosts in the time you're allotted, come back here and I'll give you a prize, one which I guarantee you'll enjoy. So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt?
What? I have to try and touch all the ghosts? The hell?
If you pressed the other...
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Oh dear, my watch tells me that the ghosts are not likely to show up right now. Come back between midnight and 4 a.m. Farewell till then.
Okay.
Alright, I guess let's do that then. We can talk to this guy really quick.
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Valet.
Midnight and 4 a.m. Let's do it. Thought the Latin was gonna start up again. was like, please no. That was so creepy.
Creepy.
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
What? What?
Is that just like our timer?
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that. So is there meant to be ghosts that we can go interact with? What? I'm so confused. You said quiet places like the Great Hall. Oh.
Got one.
Oh.
There's one.
Yeah.
There's one on the staircase I was trying to get to.
3 down, 10 to go.
Kind of fun.
How the hell? There we go.
At the conservatory.
So I guess that's the only one in here. So there's 3 out there, 2 in here, or 4 out here, 2 in there. Is there some in the library, maybe?
Oh, that we just like missed. Okay.
No. I'm wondering if they're still going.
Sorry, time's up. Looks like you weren't quite fast enough for our bashful little friends. Better luck next time. Farewell till then.
What?
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
Okay. Is there any in here? Doesn't seem that way. Okay. So.
Got one.
Navigating this kind of sucks.
3 down, 10 to go.
Timer. That's hard.
Alright, maybe upstairs there's some?
Otherwise, we're kind of out of places, so.
Right? Yep, so there's one down here. One there. I don't think there would be one in there. Maybe in our room? Maybe? I don't really know where else to check. No, not here. Oh. How many is that? I'm not keeping track.
Same.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
There's gotta be one back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 down, 3 to go.
3 more.
It's just that some of them are like you have to step into a certain spot.
Yeah, to be able to see it.
Are we out of time? Possibly.
You think there's more than 2 in the garden area?
Possibly.
Somehow?
Sorry, time's up. Looks like you weren't quite fast enough for our bashful little friends. Better luck next time.
We can
Farewell
go
till
straight
then.
there this time.
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
Is this one?
Got one.
This is 2.
We didn't see any other ones.
Yeah, I don't know where they'd be if they were in here.
Did we look at the fountain? Yeah, you just did. Okay. Okay, well, confirmed
3
only
down,
2.
10 to go.
I thought I was being silly coming up here.
Yeah.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? The time has come for closing books.
Ten down, 3 to go.
So there's just one that we have not found. I don't know. I don't know. Time's probably up by now.
Right. Yeah, and you don't know when the time runs out, so...
Yeah. It would be great if they at least did like a ticking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There definitely wasn't one in here. That seems like there should be one in here.
Sorry,
Right,
time's
like
up.
the first one you
Looks like you
find.
weren't quite fast enough for our bashful little friends. Better luck next time. Farewell till then. So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
So we could just look for the one that we haven't found.
Yeah. There's one at that end. One there. One there, one there. Two in there. There's one at either end of this hallway. And then I guess it's gotta be upstairs.
Yeah.
And the winner is Lulu.
Like, I mean, maybe it's in one
Pay
of
no
these doors.
attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Like that door that we need to get into. Maybe it's...
Like we can't do it yet.
Yeah.
But what else do we need to be doing?
I don't know. I don't think it's in our room. So there's the one there. There's one at the top of the stairs. We can't go in her room.
She's probably sleeping.
We can't go in her room.
She's probably sleeping.
And same thing for this room.
Mrs. Drake, is that you?
Yeah, that was weird.
Hello, Mrs. Drake, are you in there? Mrs. Drake!
I didn't arrange for you to visit Blackmoor Manor so you could spend your time scaring the wits out of elderly women.
But I really had no idea Mrs. Drake would react like that. I mean, all I did was knock on her door.
It was the dead of night. What on earth were you expecting? For her to get up and have tea with you?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Petrov. I guess I wasn't thinking.
Well, unfortunately, what's done is done, and there's nothing more to be said. Well, there's one more thing.
I'm fired.
Bingo.
Mrs. Drake, is that you?
Okay, we're not gonna ask a second time. So.
The time has come for closing books. Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain. Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? And the winner is Lulu.
I think of the scene in Mayor of Julie where they sing "The time has come." For
I need the
one
key.
Oh. Or it's not Mayor Julie, it's the League of Villains.
The door!
I don't know where this last stupid ghost is. Oh boy. Is there any chance we just didn't click on them all that one round? That we had one left over?
Maybe we could try it again to make sure.
Let's do it one more time.
Sorry, time's up. Looks like you weren't quite fast enough for our bashful little friends. Better luck next time. Farewell till then. So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
Okay. Try and do this systematically. So there's one here.
Got one.
And then one down here. And then got this one.
3 down, 10 to go.
Okay, so that's 3. Oop. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I think there's just 4 up here, which just brings us to 12.
Right.
9.
10 down, 3 to go.
That's 11. Yeah, so that's definitely all the ones we know of.
Yeah. I could put my handy dandy researching skills.
Yeah, honestly.
Sorry, time's up.
You
Looks
can
like
look it
we
up,
weren't quite
and if
fast enough
it's
for our bashful little friends. Better luck next time. Farewell till then.
if it's something that we are not supposed to do yet, or something obvious that we're missing, then don't tell me. But otherwise, I don't want to just like meander around the whole time.
Okay, it looks like we should be able to find them all now. Let's see. Walk me through how many we found in each place.
So there's 4 in the main hall, I think. 2 in the conservatory. 2 in the first floor hallway. And 4 upstairs.
Okay.
Right? So that's 4, that's 6, 2, so yeah, that's 12.
There is one more in the downstairs hall. I don't know where it is, but I didn't go that far in the hints, so I'll have to find
So who's ready to
Yeah,
go on a
okay.
ghost hunt?
At least we know
Remember,
generally
you
where it
mustn't
is.
waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
We'll go there first. Okay, so there's one all the way down here. Right here.
Got one.
And then one all the way down here. Right there. But then, like, where else
Right.
would one be? Oh.
3 down, 10 to go.
Maybe I passed that one earlier and I saw it and just thought it was the same one as that other one?
Oh, yeah, I feel like you've definitely gotten that one before.
Yeah, I just thought they were the same. That's what it was. Alright, let's just get all 4 of these. These ones take so long. It takes forever to go down these freaking stairs.
Yeah.
I can only do it so fast. Oh, and then you have to turn all the way around. You can't just, like, turn around in one button.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. So now it should just be what's left up here.
10 down, 3 to go.
Yep.
There, ghost number 13.
Won't wake anybody up.
Bling, bling, bong, bling. Okay, we got it.
Congratulations! You're one of the few people who have seen the 13 ghosts of Blackmoor Manor. As a reward, I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
When you are facing the green dragon, look to the left and pull below the vase with the tree. Okay, take a picture of these. That's easy enough to remember, but in case we come back next time and need to do that.
But a word to the wise, if you're wearing a hat, hang on to it, have fun.
Alright, where's the green dragon? I don't remember. There's like a million things around. Yeah. It's probably on one of the crests, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Or is the green dragon like a person? Or like, I don't know. Let's see.
No, pull below the vase makes it seem like it's inanimate.
Yeah. Well, I meant like, is the green dragon like a person?
Oh, I see. I see.
Look to the left and pull below the vase with the tree. I mean, we could just look for the vase with the tree, right?
Sure.
Right, there's no dragons on those. He has a dragon, but it's red. What's going on this side? No. Does it mean the dragon like the plant?
Oh.
That's a thought. Is that a plant? Maybe. Is there a vase with a tree in here?
I wonder if we could search that kind of thing on our phone.
Oh yeah, let's see. No, apparently we can't use our phone in here.
Oh, that's dumb. Why not?
I don't know. Look to the left and pull below the vase with the tree. It could be in here.
Yeah.
I feel like it probably is. I feel like we either need to ask the lady if there's a plant called a green dragon, or if we can look it up on our phone.
Yeah.
Don't know why we can't use our phone right now.
I know. Seems very strange.
Weird.
Seems like we get better reception in there.
Right? That's what I was thinking. Search. Cockney rhyming slang. Some people living in the East End of London use peculiar words and phrases when they talk. Although they're speaking English, it's quite likely that outsiders will think they're hearing a foreign language. In fact, that's probably why Cockney rhyming slang evolved, so that one group of people, like street vendors or petty criminals, could communicate in front of another group of people without the latter knowing what was being said. In rhyming slang, the last words of a phrase or a two-word name, like green dragon, possibly, rhymes with the word that the slang replaces. For instance, Mickey Mouse is slang for house. Often, but not always, only the first word of the slang phrase is used instead of the original word, so that Mickey used alone also means house. Oh. Moreover, there may be more than one slang word or phrase for the same word. Bugle and Irish rose both mean nose. More examples. Baked beans or Dixie Queens, Nanny'd Goat, Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder, teapot lids, hickory dickory dock. Okay, I did not have any questions about that. Was not helpful.
Maybe that's for like people that don't know what Cockney is.
Yeah. Just to explain it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we should go back up to our room.
Yeah, I wonder if there is a dragon in our room even.
Yeah, and if there's not, then we can go to sleep.
Right, and ask her.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got in here? It's like a griffin.
Yeah.
I don't think anything in here would qualify. Let's see if we can ask people about it tomorrow. Alarm. And actually, when we wake up in the morning, I might call it for the stream because it's been 3 hours.
Okay.
And it's been a long day for me.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go ask her because I kind of want to know. But if she doesn't have an answer for us, we will call it. Or even if she does. We could also call whomever it was, Lady, like Linda's mother. She was like, if you have any other questions, feel free to call me. We just never know what people know or whatever.
Yes?
Nope.
Goodbye.
Run along.
Okay.
Like, this seems like... Look to the left in the tree with the vase, but I don't see... But there's this potted plant here. I don't know. Just kind of seeing things where I want to see things. I can't, like, click on any of the pots with trees in them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe Ned can, like, Google something for us?
Hello, Mrs. Petroff. It's Nancy Drew.
Or the research guy might know.
She's fine. I mean, she's no worse, at least as far as I can tell.
That's good news, I suppose. What can I do for you?
When you were here visiting Linda, did you ever see or hear anything odd?
Yes, Mrs. Drake. Why do you ask?
Blackmoor Manor looks like the kind of place that most people would assume is haunted, don't you think?
Frankly, I was too worried about Linda to take notice of much of anything there. Except that most of the rooms I saw looked like they'd been decorated by a medieval monkey.
Yeah.
No kidding. Yeah.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petroff.
Take care.
Alright, my dude. Do you have any information for us? He's not gonna be here, is he? No. But I feel like his notes said something about a dragon. Used a dragon to symbolize the Athenor forge that he apparently built, but he didn't say where he built it, and I cannot find it. Ah, that's what I was thinking of. So I don't know. Alright. Well, we can call it there, and we can ask him next time.
Sounds good.
Okay, save. Save. Yes. Alright, there we go. Well, that was a fun one tonight. I'm enjoying this one. I like the spooky atmosphere.
Me too.
It's been a while since we had like some sort of spooky one, so Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna put my friend Kjeld's let's see. Gonna raid him if we can. And have a great night, everyone. Hope you have a lovely evening. Oh, we will be streaming tomorrow night at 7. We're going to be streaming Stardew Valley. We're starting like a Stardew community. It's going to be 4 of us playing at least tomorrow night. Not all of us will tune in for every single one, I'm sure, but it's going to be a regular Monday night thing. So, yay. Yeah, it should be fun. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Good night.